Cross-dressing has never been an issue in our culture. It's worthy to note that our culture has no issues with this. The Yoruba culture that I gave as an example, we have female monarchs and they are mandated by culture to wear the male royal regalia. That's too na cross-dressing. You see people cross-dress for entertainment. For instance, the Ekombi dancers of the Ibibio and Efik group. As a young lady, as a young girl who is always wearing trousers and shorts, that is this girl unless she be not anybody won't tell me. That is what the society sees. But they forget to talk about comfort first. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying, one love, hear the children crying, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Whoa, let's get together and feel alright. Yeah, so I know some of you will be wondering why I'm singing this morning. Well, it's just a reminder that we are one people, one nation, and we just have to come together to, address some of our issues together. Yes, united we stand and divided we fall. Speaking on togetherness, on today's episode of the Fifth Estate Live with yours truly, Hope Williams, we will be addressing the issues on cross-dressing. So, cross-dressing is wearing when an individual wears the outfit that pertains to another gender. And I am sure some of us do not know that cross-dressing has never really been an issue in our culture as Africans and as Nigerians. Yes, we hear some people say things like, it is not in our culture. Cross-dressing is not in our culture. Hello. Cross-dressing has never been an issue. We've seen these things happen over and over. Cross-dressing can either be for entertainment, for expression of one's individuality, or for some cultural or ritual reasons. Yes. So, for instance, in the Yoruba culture, we have female kings or regents, as they are referred to. And these women dress in the male royal regalia and are addressed as Oba or Kabiesi. This is because culturally they cannot tie Iro and Buba to occupy that office. They cannot tie Iro and Buba to occupy that office. So culturally the office demands that they dress like that. So do we now say that it is not also part of our culture? Or do we now have selective justice? Come on. So cross-dressing has never really been an issue. It is also worthy to note that in the 70s, in 1970, we had one of Nigeria's first cross-dresser known as Uzoma Obimara, who hailed from Imo State, southeastern Nigeria. On a normal day, he is a civil servant. On other days, he is a cross-dresser and a singer. Uzoma was a singer that sang even in royal courts. He sings in the palace in front of the king, entertains the king, and all of that. And he was a proper cross-dresser. You will see him with his, threaded hair, his blouse and wrapper. So cross-dressing has never really been a taboo in our culture, just as there is also no law in Nigeria that is against cross-dressing. There is no law that specifically says cross-dressing is a crime in Nigeria. However, the police can arrest you for public disturbance. Yes, if you take your cross-dressing overboard and begin to shove it down people's throats, police can say, "Bia, this boy, you're becoming something else. It is time to put you behind bars so that you can calm down there." Yes. Though some of us have our fears that, okay, from cross dressing, some people will migrate to another thing. Most of us have had that experience. So while we're on this conversation, are you a tomboy? Because I think that is um what is more popular in our society. Ladies who dress as guys. We have ladies who are part of agbada men or groomsmen for their brothers or best friends weddings. We have ladies who are naturally t-boys, tomboys. They always dress like guys, and you find it even very hard to identify that these people are ladies because they have their physique, their dressing and all of that. So in the comment section, let's join this conversation. In the comment section, do well to tell me what has been your experience with a cross dresser, whether either a female cross dresser or a male cross dresser. And if you are a cross dresser yourself, especially for the ladies, what was your experience? What was it like walking the streets dressed like a guy, and what did people tell you when they saw you that way? Do well to also like and share this video, and also of course join the conversation in the comment section. So a let's make a turn. Yes, let's make a turn to another lane. Let's address some trending issues that is trending on news. You all know that for the past 3 to 4 weeks now, very dark man and the Falanas have been having bass balls, bing bing, on social media. Very dark man said this, the Falana said that. Yes. So the issue could be traced back to when an alleged audio came out after Bobrisky came out from prison. This audio came out saying, in the audio content, Bobrisky was alleged to have been telling a friend that he did not go to prison. Rather, he was kept in an apartment, and that the Leonard Silk, Femi Falana, SAN, apply for a pardon, a presidential pardon for him and all of that. So all of these, and Very Dark Man got hold of this audio, and the internet went kaboom, and everybody was saying stuff. Now, Faz the bad boy, yes, came out, Falarisha Falana, came out to say, tender an apology or we'll meet in court. And they said, let's go to court. So they went to court. So this issue has been in the social media space. But as at yesterday, as at 2 days ago, on the 15th, the court ordered Very Dark Man to drop every post that he has made against the Falanas, including the videos and the audios. He should drop everything within 21 days and never make any defamatory comments or posts about the Falanas again. So that was the um, ruling from the court as at on the 15th of this month. Yes. So away from that, we have the sports brouhaha. A lot was going on in our sports sector. We had the Nigeria-Libya saga that has been happening. So you will recall that few days ago, our Nigerian Super Eagles and some officials of the NFL, the Nigerian Football Federation, were left stranded at a Libya airport for over 13 hours. And at some point, our team said, we know they do again. We are not playing this ball again. We are going back to our country. And they returned back to Nigeria on Monday night. So some people were saying, it is a revenge, it is a revenge. Well, for the sake of clarity, if you recall, on the 7th, yes, Nigeria played Libya on the 7th. However, Libya, upon arrival to Nigeria, landed in Port Harcourt instead of Uyo, where the match was to happen. And then the Libya team alleged that they were not treated very well in Uyo. We saw pictures of them sitting on the ground at the Port Harcourt airport. They were sitting on the ground and all of that. They said they were delayed for hours. However, NFF came out to debunk that allegation, giving a detailed explanation to what transpired. According to the NFF president and the NFF media team, they said that they've been in communication with the Libya team, and The Libya team never mentioned that they'll be landing in Port Harcourt. So they had made arrangements to welcome them on Tuesday at the Uyo airport, only for them to be informed 2 hours before they landed that they will be landing in Port Harcourt. Okay, they landed in Port Harcourt and NFF said they made arrangements for another charter flight to take them from the Port Harcourt airport down to Uyo. But they said, no, we no get money to pay that kind big charges, so we won't go by road though. Na road we won't carry go. We no get that kind big money for plane again, no. NFF now said, no wahala. Since you want to go by road, no problem. It is not a fight, it is not a quarrel. They made arrangement for security and all of that, security operatives to follow them from Port Harcourt down to Uyo by road. Now, they now said it is our fault that we are the ones that did not treat them well. So while we are still talking about that, so South Africa start join the matter. Then I said, Nigerian be do South Africa that time so that God didn't catch them like this. However, the CAF has come out to say, the Confederation of African Football have come out to say that this thing that happened to Super Eagles in Libya, it's not supposed to happen. However, the Libya and Nigerian return leg, say that time when they come our country, that was last week, we beat them 1-0. So the return leg now that they were supposed to have played were on the 15th. 9 cause of this wahala now. So CAF said, okay, we will postpone the match to a later date. And then we would, speak to all the parties involved. We would hand over this matter to the CAF disciplinary committee. We will hand over this issue to them. They will speak to all the parties involved, and then they will reach, and they will reach a conclusion on how to address the issue. We hope everything will go well. Yes. But according to CAF, rule, they're supposed to sanction Nigeria for boycotting an already fixed match. However, as they say they won't look into the matter, make we wait waiting VAR go show. What was waiting VAR one show on top this goal? What we see waiting they go show. But all the same, let love always lead. For those of una wey dey go work, I tell una last week, say anybody wey dey comot, make you hold extra money so that you no go sleep for road. If not, you will trek, you will waka, and you will walk. And no forget say foodstuff too don high. Crate of egg dey for 6,000 naira now. It is well. So back to the conversation, cross-dressing. I'm sure that most of us have seen the likes of Bobrisky, James Brown, Derele, Jebuji, and amongst others. There are plenty for this country where they do cross-dressing. Though Derele has always said he is not a cross-dresser. Don't address him as a cross-dresser. Even when he's wearing feminine outfits and carrying very beautiful hair, he still says, I'm not a cross-dresser. I am only expressing myself. I am expressing my individuality. I know be cross-dresser, I just dey express myself. But the likes of James Brown and Bobrisky, in fact, Bobrisky tell you saying don't do transgender surgery and all of that. So recently, a disturbing video surfaced on the internet, and this happened here in Gwarimpa, FCT, Abuja, where a guy was harassed in Gwarimpa late evening for putting on a feminine outfit. The video will play on the screen right now, and I need you to give me your opinion about it. What do you think in the comment section while we continue on this conversation? Stay tuned.
This is how I'm identified. Like, my house is in Gwarimpa here.
Are you a G?
I'm not.
So why are you dressing like a woman?
This is how I love to be identified. Like, I owe nobody explanation. They can arrest me, but they don't have anything to keep against me. Like, I didn't do anything. I did not do anything. Like, I did not fish. I didn't do anybody.
Why are you dressing like a woman?
Why are you even standing on the road like a prostitute, like a woman? Why?
I'm not looking like a prostitute. This is how I dress to my workplace.
Like this.
Why are you dressing like
Because this is how I choose to.
are you crazy? Please stop that. Are you crazy?
They run. Leave am for.
Yeah, they go. Just for carry run, they go. They run, they go. Hey!
This one dey
They
back.
go. I think where they
This
go.
one dey back. This one. Hold on.
Okay, so tell me, what do you think about that? Yes, what do you think about that? Do also tell me what you think in the comment section. Are you in support of what happened? Do you think otherwise? Do you think they should have addressed the issue in a better way? What do you think in the comment section? Do also drop your comments. So, watching that video, some persons will say, "Oh, that is very good for them. That right there is very good. Why will he dress like a lady? Why? This, that. Come on. Let love lead. Let love lead. Let love lead. Let's always allow love to lead. Like, why do we have to harass people in the first place? Cross dressing has never been an issue in our culture. You see people cross dress for entertainment. For instance, the Ekombi dancers of the Ibibio and Efik group, they all wear skirts. Yes, they all wear skirts. The Atilogu dancers, the they all wear skirts, right? For entertainment. Then the likes of Derele are expressing their individuality. They're expressing themselves. That is how they feel comfortable in. We have seen ladies who tell you they feel very comfortable in wearing trousers. And when you walk into their closets, you will never find skirts or dresses. This is because they love their trousers and shorts. They are comfortable in it. So cross-dressing has never exactly been an issue in our culture. It has never been an issue. We had palace entertainers who were cross-dressers. If you go to the north, they have the Dan Daudus, who are also cross-dressers. If you see the Fulani men, some of the Fulani men, for those persons who grew up in the north, you will see Fulani men. They are feminine in nature. You see them with their skinny trousers, slim waist, they braid their hair, putting plenty accessories, and they are doing all of this. Especially Salah days. Especially Salah days. If you go, those persons who grew up within Kaduna, Kano, and all those axes, if you see them on Salah day, they are looking very fine with all their beads and those their skinny trousers and the way they are dancing and all of that. Nobody has ever crucified them for it. There's nothing wrong, in cross-dressing. Though some members of the society have this fear that people could migrate from cross-dressing to homosexuality. Young girls who are cross-dressers, young girls who are tomboys, I am sure have gone through that experience too. The society has made people believe that the society, has this belief that as a young lady, as a young girl who is always wearing trousers and shorts, that is this girl unless she be not anybody won't tell me unless she be lesbian. Not to a person won't tell me. That is what the society sees. But they forget to talk about comfort first. If I'm comfortable in wearing my baggy trousers and sneakers, why should I not wear it? I think the only issue we should be addressing is that of public disturbance. Public disturbance in the sense that if you cross-dress and you're walking on the street, nobody should trouble you, in my honest opinion. If you are walking on the streets as a cross-dresser, like the video we just watched, the guy was not disturbing anybody. He was not fighting anybody. For all we know, he's probably there waiting for someone, or he had ordered a ride and he's waiting for his ride and stuff like that. For all we know, because we're not there to see, or we're not in his mind to know exactly what he was waiting for. As long as you are going on your normal business, you are not disturbing anybody. As long as you are not shoving it down people's throats, cross dressers should not be harassed. Like, why now? We have concerns on uh these people. Before you know, they go waka from say they cross dress now. They do some kind things for color. Those concerns are valid though. Very, very valid. And I think that is why the police are saying that as much as the Nigerian law is not against cross dressing, the law of Nigeria, there's a comma when it comes to the LGBTQ. The Nigerian law forbids same sex marriage and relationship. You go hard. So if you begin giving that kind of vibe, police go grab you. Police go gbab you. They go gbab you, they go pull handcuff, they go carry you go court, you go kirikiri, you go rest. So I think most of us have our religion has also shaped the way we see things. For instance, there is no religion between Islam and Christianity, Islam and Christianity that agrees to cross dressing and homosexuality. Our major religion in Nigeria, that is Islam and Christianity, do not subscribe to it. And this has shaped the thought line of most of us. It has shaped our thought line with respect to how we view cross dressing and cross dressers. So everybody now believes that all cross dressers are homosexuals. If you are a girl and you're always wearing male outfits, of course you're a lesbian. If you're a guy and you're always wearing female outfit, and that one are Gabriel. So this is what the society has painted, and this is due to our religious belief on things like this. But as stated earlier, it is worthy to note that our culture has no issues with this. The Yoruba culture that I gave as an example, we have female monarchs, and they are mandated by culture to wear the male royal regalia. That too na cross dressing. When lady go wear agbada, wear all those things, na cross dressing. But she has to do it because that is what the culture demands of her. So on today's conversation, I want us to note that in our culture as Africans and as Nigeria, cross dressing can either be as a cultural or traditional mandate or responsibility, or for entertainment, or for some ritual activities, or the expression of one's individuality, and as such had never been an issue. However, we can tune it down by not shoving it down people's throats. We must not, put it in people's face like, see me, see me, see me. And I think that is where the police comes in when they said, see, Nigerian law no dey against cross dressing, but if you try use am disturb the public space, we will go and keep you so that you will rest small away from the public space. So therefore, whatever we do, we should realize that we are first humans before we became whatever it is we are now. So when we treat people, let's treat them with love, let's treat them with care. It is humiliating to strip people in public because they do not dress the way you want them to dress, or because whatever they are doing or the way they are dressed does not align with your own personal standard of living and principle. It is better to report them to the necessary and the appropriate authority so the right action can be taken. If not, where you dey talk say you wan do good man, oh, this person dey do this person dey do that, make you correct am. You fit go buy gbese you fit go buy gbese for matter wey you no know. that will be that on today's conversation on cross dressing with yours truly, Hope Williams. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you're notified whenever we make a post. And do well to like and share this video, and stay tuned for other content from Akweya TV. And join us next week on another episode of the Fifth Estate Live. Do have a great day.